The son of legendary guitarist Eddie Van Halen has recently come forward with some pretty serious accusations towards fellow musicians. While it has become common practice for aging rock bands to use backing tracks at their live performances, guitarist Wolfgang Van Halen has come forward openly expressing his hatred for the practice of using backing tracks at live shows, and he condemns bands who do it. Stick around to learn more. The backing track debate among music fans has been going on for decades. Backing tracks are essentially pre-recorded tracks that rock bands use at live shows to replace actual live playing of their instruments. We have made videos previously covering bands who have been accused of using backing tracks. For example, Motley Crue, Kiss, and Def Leppard. Wolfgang Van Halen, whose father Eddie started the band Van Halen back in the late 1970s, has recently doubled down on his public stance that bands should not be using backing tracks, and if not, then very minimal use. Now you're probably wondering what caused Wolfgang Van Halen to randomly come forward dissing backing track usage. Well, back in 2022, the band, Falling Reversed, canceled a live show because their laptops went missing. Doesn't seem like a real reason to cancel a show, right? Well, with no laptops, the band wasn't able to coordinate their backing tracks. When asked for a reason for canceling their show, frontman Ronnie Radke said, quote, "As a band in 2022, you need your laptops. It's like driving a car without an engine." Essentially, Radke is saying without backing tracks and technology, bands simply can't perform in modern day without the assistance of technology. Broadcaster Eddie Trunk even chimed in, making his opinion known that bands should perform everything live abundantly clear, explaining, quote, "How much longer are fans, promoter, media just going to accept the epidemic of live rock shows not really being live? Paying your hard-earned money to see a band play live that's not truly live?" While calling live shows that use backing tracks, quote, "epidemic," Eddie Trunk is clearly against the usage of backing tracks. Wolfgang Van Halen made his opinions known to the public as well. Van Halen continued, quote, "I can understand if you don't have a keyboard player, so you need the pad. That's fine. You can't carry around a 60-piece orchestra, so you've got the strings. That's fine. But lead vocal, main bass, and the drums you should be playing." Once again, reiterating the fact that backing tracks out of need. For example, if a band is missing a keyboard player, then Wolfgang Van Halen said it is okay to use tracks, but not for the entire band. When asked if he would ever consider using the assistance of backing tracks at a live show, Wolfgang had a very simple response, explaining, quote, "I never do anything in the studio that I can't do live," clearly showing that he claims he has never and never will use backing tracks at a live performance. Van Halen closed out his statement about backing tracks by saying, quote, "Sure, there are tricks that you can do to do stuff that you wouldn't normally be able to do, but why would you want to do that? Because it's about creating music that you're capable of doing and that you can do live." Clearly showing his distaste for bands using backing tracks and making it clear that his band will never use backing tracks. We can also insinuate these statements made by Wolfgang Van Halen is potentially calling out other bands that have been accused of using backing tracks. For example, Motley Crue, Def Leppard, and Kiss. Wolfgang Van Halen be trying to call out these bands and any band that uses backing tracks? What do you think about bands using backing tracks at their live shows? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.